Okay, back again, weekend now. Managed to close the back door of the garage, which is helping keep a bit of heat in it. So where I left off last time was I nearly got the floor plan clamped in, but it wasn't fitting very well at the front here. So I'll whip it out, drill a few more holes because I need to do some plug welding eventually, and then let's just see if we can get it fitting better at the front. And if we can do that, we're not far off then just trimming that last edge back to the tunnel and get some tack welds on it, and then we can start thinking about welding the whole floor in, and then we can rebuild the subframe mounting point, and then the door block can go back in, cross member can go back in, rear quarter panel can go back in. But anyway, that's a long way off. Let's see how much we get done today. Alright, just remember while I was doing this I needed to open up these holes a little bit. I'll do that now while I put the panel off, just to give me a bit more room and a bit more wiggle room for when I do the bolts later. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to get to that. Oh, it's a little bit warm in here, a bit toasty. Alright, let's do that. Okay, that's done. Just go through them. So, back to getting the floor in now. Okay, floor in again. A bit more twisty this one, just not feeling quite as tight, so it's as smooth as the other side. We'll see how it goes. Find another clamp, get that side clamp down. I think the front will just now tap down once I've done a bit more, so that's good. So yeah, let's see if I can find a clamp to go in the corner there, and then I can go along and grind the edge off so it's smooth. Don't really want to get a weld on it yet because I won't be able to lift it up and down. But yeah, alright, let's do that. Alright, before I do any welding or any more grinding on the floor before I go too far, I'm just going to trim up this rear quarter panel. So I want to actually get this rear quarter panel on and just make sure it lines up nicely with this line all the way along through the floor and onto this sill, because if I weld this in the wrong place now I'm going to have to push the rear quarter in or pull it out, and it's not going to be right and it's going to look shittier. So let's get the rear quarter panel in so it's at least clamped in, and so I know that this line is going to be nice and follow through, and I can get a straight edge, or I can at least look down that line. So yeah, let's clean this seam off and do that. Okay, that's the door edge cleaned off. So I just need to sort of now trim these top bits now to get the panel to fit. So let me go get the panel. Okay, got the panel on. Just on the Pepsi Max at the moment, a little bit early. And I've got cabs to do later. Anyway, so yeah, it's good to get that on there because I can then see what I did there. Let's get that clamped onto there. can see that's not far off, but it might need to come out a bit, but I can maybe even just do that. I need to check down the line there. So that's looking alright. So what I'll do is I'm just going to mark the tops now to get some sort of areas trimmed, so we can trim it a bit closer so it's a better fit. So I'll find something to mark with. Okay, got that trimmed. Well, you saw in slow motion, but I cut right through the wiring loom to the back. It comes right down this door pillar, rear window pillar. So remember that if you're going to do that. Looks like I'm going to have to repair that or get a new loom, which to be honest, might be just simpler. I'm going to take all the headlining out anyway, so I think you can do it that way. So what I've done is I marked it, but then cut 5mm below the line because I find it easier. So obviously one, not fill massive gaps up with more metal if you cut in the wrong place, but also then I can then grind this panel down to match. I find it a lot easier to do that than to try and regrind the other panels. So cut it oversized in the main car, and then I'll cut this, I'll sand this one to fit. So let's get this clamped in and see if I can get it fitting. Okay, I think I've got the quarter panel not looking too bad. Draw that in. Just pinching. A little bit of fat near the top there, but I can pull that in. So what I'm going to do is get my eye down here, even though the clamps are in the way. Try and look down the sill line down here to see how straight it is or how kinked it is. I think they've all got a slight curve in them. The thing to do is compare with the other side as well. I think that'd be alright. Pull it in. That'll do. Yeah, so that's sort of helping me just determine that, making sure that the floor's in the right place as well. Cool. So I could maybe get a tack on the floor now. But yeah, not too sure where I am on the length of the video. If that's the end of this video, stay tuned for the next one. We'll get to the floor eventually.